Hey friends, my name is Jackson and welcome back to my channel Gender Not Found. So I know I haven't uploaded in I don't know, 2 weeks-ish or just about. Um, I haven't uploaded in a couple weeks because I was just taking a little break after the New Year's and stuff, and there's been a lot going on. Now I have support a few times a week, so it gets pretty busy around here, and so I just wanted to take a couple weeks off, just a little break, and basically kind of taking a break from everything actually for a bit because it was like go go go. There was something every single day during the Christmas holidays, and then my mom finally goes back to work, so um she finally went back to work, and I still kept taking a little, and I was taking a little break after that because it was so busy during the Christmas holidays. Felt like there was something every single day, and it was super busy. So I would have support, and then my mom and I would hang out, and then we went to Almont and we visited my family and I saw them, and it's just been pretty crazy. And so once I did the New Year's video, I decided I wanted to take a little break, and I was taking maybe 2 weeks off just because of how busy it was around the Christmas holidays. And I want to return to my regular video schedule. I think I want to do a stream tomorrow because I went to the movies today, so I might not go to the movies tomorrow depending how I'm feeling. I might just stay home tomorrow. I mean, I'm not gonna stay home because I have support, so we have to go grocery shopping, but I'm not gonna go to the movies probably because I went today. Excuse me. And I'm still having some issues with long COVID and congestion and stuff like that, and I literally can't make that go away. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have that for. I don't know when it's gonna go away. I don't know if it's gonna take a few more months or something. Could be a few weeks, could be a few months. I literally just don't know. And there's no concrete information out there. There's no oh, it doesn't last longer than this. I don't know. So and the reason why you can't see my face right now is because I want to show you guys something. So you know how I keep saying I have a surprise and I'm gonna do it, and the surprise is gonna be in March? Well, the surprise came a little bit early, and after I show you guys what it is, I'm gonna explain why, so hang on. And this is Artemis. Hang on, let's... Come on. Stop acting fuzzy. Look. Okay. It's hard to see because camera's moving so much. But this is my little buddy Artemis. He's a tarantula. Well, specifically a Grammostola rosea, or more commonly known as the Chilean rosehair tarantula, and I named him Artemis. I don't even know if he's a boy or not. He could be a girl. Artemis is a really cool unisex name, but he could be a girl because I got him when he was tiny, and when they're that little, they're actually too hard to sex. So, I mean, they're not impossible, but they're just really, really hard to do. So, most people don't bother sexing them. And I got him from, I was going to the expo in March, but one turned up earlier. It's not going to replace the one in March. I'm still going to the one in March. I was going to go to the one, it was yesterday. It was literally yesterday. And I was going to go to the one yesterday with my support worker, and then something happened and she couldn't take me, so I asked my mom to step up because I had already asked my mom previously, and she said if she had to, she would. So I asked my mom, we went, we got my tarantula, we looked around at some cute reptiles, but my main goal was to get the tarantula, so we looked at a lot of stuff, and I looked at a lot of different tarantulas, and I always knew I was getting a G. rosea, but also they were really hard to find, and apparently they're really hard to find captive bred these days, and I thought maybe I won't find one. So I was making plans to maybe get another tarantula if I couldn't find a G. rosea. But I did find a G. rosea, luckily. Tangled in webs saved my life. I found one, well, I first found one at a different place for $100, and they had a few, but they were $100, like I said, and I got my mom to save $70 from Christmas for the tarantula because, I don't know, $70 seems like a decent tarantula price. Graham-Stoller roseas just happened to be more expensive. Anyway, and then I found the one at Tangled in Webs, and they had a whole bunch, and he was only $75. The babies there were only $75. And they really are that tiny. I think he's like a third or a quarter of an inch right now, and they grow super slowly. So he's not going to be in his adult form for possibly years. Well, probably years. Some of the species grow really fast, but he's gonna stay a baby for a long, long time. So he's just in that tiny cage right now. I do have a bigger enclosure for when he gets bigger, but that could be sitting there for years. I don't know. I guess when I see him getting bigger, I'll consider moving him into the bigger enclosure, but I have a few different sized enclosures for when he's different sizes. I think I have about 3 right now. I have the one that he's in currently, and then I have a bigger one, which I also bought at Tangled in Webs, and then I just have like a giant plastic tub thing that I got from the dollar store months ago. And I've been planning this for a really long time. I've been planning this for about a year probably. Seriously, I thought I don't know if you guys remember, but I totally thought I was gonna be moved out last January because in December 2021, that was when the landlord told me that he needed me to move out because the police were being called all the time. So I thought I was gonna move out by January 1st, and then we couldn't find a place, and we kept not being able to find a place, and the landlord said as long as I was looking and I didn't keep getting the police called, that he would let me stay for as long as it took. And then eventually in April, I finally found a place, and I was planning to get a G Rosea at the 2022. It was in February 2022, the Reptile Expo that my mom was taking me to. So I got one there. I was planning to get one there, but then I didn't get one there because I wasn't moved out yet. And I did want one for like a decade before this, and I had asked my mom for one about 1,000 times, and she said no about 1,000 times. So as far as that goes, yeah, she just did not want a tarantula around. She wasn't cool with tarantulas. She wasn't cool with snakes either. I asked her for a snake sometimes, and she said no to that too. But they're also so incredibly easy to take care of. Like, they basically need crickets once a week. Like, they need little insects once a week. You feed them, and you change out their substrate like once every 6 months. And for the babies, you don't even change out the substrate. You just take out pieces that look like they're messed up or whatever. That you just take out little bits and then putting that back in. But there's that too. So I hope I'm explaining that well enough. But they are so incredibly easy to take care of. Pretty much the 2 things I mentioned are all they need, and obviously water every day. I put some cricket quencher in there. When he's a little older, the reptile store said I can put a bottle cap full of water, and I also got him a very shallow water dish, but I am not putting a bottle cap in there right now because he's so tiny and I don't want him to drown. So they recommended the cricket quencher to me, and I bought it, and then I put that in there, and I haven't seen him drinking or anything yet, but I hope he's figured out that that's how he gets water, because otherwise he might die. And the slings are so delicate. Like, slings are baby tarantulas, by the way, that's what they are. So I'm really, really excited and really happy about this, because this is something I've wanted for a long time, and I've been planning this for about a year. So I'm really excited about this. I'm still going to the Reptile Expo in March, and I might actually be getting another tarantula while I'm there, because when I was at the expo, I was also considering a Mexican red knee, and that was before I knew that that was before I found the G Roseas, and I was considering Mexican red knee as well. And I actually fell in love with them because they had bigger ones, and they also had some adults and juveniles and stuff. So I absolutely did fall in love with the Mexican red knee as well, which I'm pretty sure is Brachypelma smithi, I think that's the scientific name, but they're more commonly known as the Mexican red knee. I'm like 99% sure that's correct, but I really do love them too, and they can live in very similar, pretty much the same conditions to G. roseas. So, like, I can just stick him in a cage like I do with my G. rosea, and he'll be fine, and I just have to feed him every couple of weeks. And I say he, because I was first gonna get a male, but they're too tiny to sex right now when they're babies, so I just bought the baby, and I'm gonna get whatever I'm gonna get, so it could be a female. Anyway, I just wanted to share that awesome news with you guys. I just wanted to take a minute to introduce you guys to Artemis. He's so cute. I love him. And I'm just saying him because I don't know his sex right now. But anyway, I love him and he's mine forever. And I just wanted to say that. And I'm really excited. I just wanted to say I'm really happy to have a tarantula in my life. This is something I've wanted for a long time. Anyway, I'm gonna try and do a stream tomorrow and hopefully get back to regular videos after that. I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. Don't forget to be good to yourself and to others. Um, and I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye.